Okay, today's our first hour will focus on object-oriented concepts, continue last week's topic, and then we have 2 hours to discuss use case and activity diagram. We have already asked you about 3 pillars, right? So here we go. Okay, we have 3 pillars or 3 characteristics object-oriented concepts, right? They are very important because whenever we think about the object concept, then we think of that particular inheritance, right? Inheritance. And the first one, right, no matter which one, that we will encounter encapsulation, right? Helen, would you explain what it means for encapsulation in this example? This, yeah, Helen.
喂，哦，在我的理解，封装就是它会有不同的限制，就是每个物件中有不同的限制存取，像是有公开或私人。
So it says public, but public.
它的话就是公开，就是不管是副类别、子类别还是所有就其他的那个类都可以去存取它。可是如果像是私人的话，它就是只有它的子类别可以存取。
You mentioned visibility. So what you said is visibility. So we have different kinds of visibility. Visibility, we can see that, right? The level of visibility that it could be public protects.
对，整个系统会有就是不同的可见度。
But here it's encapsulation, not visibility. So would you explain encapsulation in this example? Encapsulation, not visibility. Hiding. If you put it public, then you are not going to hide. So what does it mean, encapsulation from this? Edison, what does it mean, encapsulation here? We wanted to encapsulate it. Encapsulation. Audrey, encapsulation.
I think encapsulation is it use private to protect the object or method, and then his children class only can use it.
Can use
Children class can use it. It's only the class can use.
Yeah, and tell me that what's the encapsulation in this example? Can you see?
Private double current balance.
Okay, so encapsulate, right? And you said that children or other class, if they need this data, then
They can use it.
how can they use it?
Extend.
Extend. Okay, they hide it. Isn't. Hide the data, we use private to hide it, but how can we provide? No, provide the data to others.
Public.
Which one public?
Public public class bank.
Public double?
Public class bank to provide.
Okay.
Double. Public double get current balance.
Oh, you said public double get current balance?
Yes.
Okay, so we have private variable, hide the data, right? And we set it public. the matter. So whenever they wanted to know current balance, then they ask, because the bank has the matter, right? And only the bank can get and provide it to others, all right? So that is encapsulation, all right? So like your medication, right? You take medication, and then you probably cannot see that encapsulated, but you have description. And description is, so encapsulate, we wanted to hide the data, encapsulation, right? So we put the, here you have a private, so private, even children cannot take it, cannot see that, right? All right, and here the second pillar, inheritance, and we have the bank, right? The same, the bank, but this time the bank is abstract, right? So we define the bank become abstract. So when we define abstract, it is supposed that we might have some matter, right? The matter, we want to leave it to children, to modify it or to override it, right? So here, bank, it says, okay, I provide withdrawal, fund transfer, but I don't define it, right? I don't define it. The children need to implement it, right? To override it, right? So here you can see abstract, right? And it is supposed that need to have children, to implement it. So here comes HDFC Bank, extends bank, all right? Extend it. We take whatever parent have, all right? So parent has that, then it passes up over, to all the children. So here we have fund transfer. It was abstract, and now a child needs to override it and need to implement it. All right, so override it. So then you write the implication, implementation, right? Same as withdraw. Now, I got a question. So what if I said HDFC Bank as an abstract class? Is it possible that abstract class extends abstract class? Okay. Can you answer this? Do you understand my question? Abstract parent, all right. Abstract class, and then the child is also abstract. Is this possible? I put as public class abstract. Is this possible? HDFC Bank as abstract. Charles, this is possible. It's possible. And this is a finish that we satisfied for that.
Can you repeat?
So now HDFC Bank is also abstract.
Yes.
Then if it's abstract, then what do we think about their relationship and the method, not the method. So if it's abstract, then probably I didn't override it. It is allowable. How can we be sure that the method, right, the actual method will be implemented, since the children are also abstract? We cannot be sure. You don't understand my question. Anyone wanting to answer this? Okay, then Jerry? No, Jeffrey?
Hi.
Okay, answer that.
Not.
Not?
The children,
Cannot.
the HDFC bank is not the abstract class.
But I said that if I can,
Yeah.
it is possible that the child is an abstract
Uh-huh.
class. Is this possible? You say no.
Okay.
No. We can put it as abstract. Okay. Thanks. Iris? Cannot hear. Express it.
那个他不舒服
啊，
这个同学他不舒服，他想要出去。
Oh, okay. All right. Would you help? Help her? Probably you need help, right? You need help. Anyone can help. We can do it by yourself. Okay, anything else? Does anyone wanted to answer this question? All right, Harry.
I think if abstract class can extend abstract class,
Then
and it can extend the method and possibility some concrete method.
concrete matter. Now, if the child, right, inherit from parents, they both are abstract, and the abstract method leaves unchanged.
Leave some change.
Yeah, it's unchanged. It's okay.
You say the name is same or
No, it's unchanged. So we have abstract parents, and here get current balance, right? If get current balance, it's also abstract. Or withdraw. See, that's withdraw. Withdraw the same as here. We have that withdraw. Also abstract. So it's okay.
yes, I think.
But we need it to become concrete. If it's abstract, the problem unsolved.
Sorry.
The problem's unsolved.
Okay. Problem is unsolved.
Yeah, of course, because it's abstract. How can we solve it?
Okay. Sorry.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Then how can we solve it?
So you need to change the method.
Change the method.
Improve or
Improve. Change the method is abstract. How can the problem be solved?
you need another class to produce some value or something.
Okay, tell me how.
You maybe have another class. You can extend one of this
It-
abstract class.
Okay, and what's the relationship That you means another class with HDFC.
It's
HDFC. What's the relationship between another class and HDFC?
it's inherent. Is
Inherent.
yes.
So tell me how to do that.
You have a class inherent as class. You can extend a method, and you can improve the method.
Improve the method. Okay. You can solve it. So you said that if this is abstract, right? The top one is parents, but that is abstract. And here we have a child, right? It's also abstract.
Abstract.
Withdraw. They are abstract.
Yeah.
So it become abstract, right? And then you said that's
Of some class
some class
is
also.
not a substance.
Also?
Yeah.
Okay, this is child, brainchild, right?
It's not abstract.
So it should be concrete.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then we need to solve it, all right? Because withdraw is an abstract matter, all right? They got to be implemented. If the child cannot, the grandchild, right? You need to have another grandchild. They have inheritance relationship, all right? And need to have this relationship, not the other way around, right? Because the problem's unsolved, right? Harry, can the parents knew this child? Yes. Can the parents knew itself? Itself.
Yeah.
Okay. If this is a person, can person knew a person?
No, I think it can't.
It cannot. Why?
Yeah, because it's
It what? So person P wanted to new person. It's okay. You said no.
yeah,
Why not?
because it can.
You can what? What? Can a child knew a child?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to answer the question, so I don't think you understand. Okay, you are. Shen?
Yes, I don't think the second
It's a child.
abs
Okay.
it cannot knew itself
Why?
because it's a abstract class and it didn't need to implement.
Okay.
It need to implement by the children.
So
And both.
whenever, so I know what you mean.
Yes.
Whenever it's abstract, cannot knew this up, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now we change that. Concrete. Can the child knew itself?
Yes.
Can the person knew the child?
Yes.
Okay. So now there's inheritance. So child will override parents.
Yes.
Matter, right?
Right.
Okay. Now here, person, we have salary. Sorry, or we have salary. Okay.
Okay.
The salary, and this that is variable. All right. So the salary, we said is the value 10,000, right? And the child also has the salary, right? It says 900. now when person knew a child, all right, the child need to override this. This is a method withdrawal, right? So person here, person knew a child, and child got this salary. What's the result?
900.
900, and now we have withdraw, all right,
Yes.
or do something and withdraw, and we have we put this as a string. We just out, all right, a message. It's a message one. It's a string, all right. So give message one. The child also is of course get message. And here message one. In message one, that's good. Yeah, we wanted to override it better. Can that override it? So here we have a string no.
Is it can?
Can or cannot?
Can.
Can. Parts are right. That is about. So here. Now we have parents, all right? Parents matter. Parents matter, and the child extends from parents. Child's matter. So parents knew a child. So here, P doesn't matter. What's the result?
Para method.
So here is a parents matter.
Yes. It's para method.
Okay, so you don't understand.
Sorry.
So here says override, right? So because it seems that you cannot answer this. So here we should understand the overrides, right? So here parent new child, parent new child. So here child, the P actually this child. The child's matter will be this child's matter. Vic. Yeah. What? Brian? Okay, Brian here. Then we have 3 levels again. We have animal, right? Animal, we have dog and baby dog. 3 levels. Right, it's grandchild. We have animal, we have dog, and we have baby dog. Inheritance, all right? And what's the results? Animal, it's animal is eating. Dog extend, dog is eating. Baby dog extend dog, all right? And put its blank. So what's the result? Why the dog is eating? But what about animal? Is it extended? No. So is it dog is eating? The okay, override animal. Override. Okay, so dog is eating, right? Dog is eating, and the baby dog inherit directly from dog, all right? So it's become dog is eating, all right? Okay, so here, only method can be overridden, all right? As I said, only method. So that's about the salary. So Brian, this was the result. Like, we said it's a 90. So what's the result? 150. You didn't pay attention. You know, just Shans already answered this. It's a variable. A variable cannot be written. I just said that's only method, right? Only method. Variable cannot. So the result will be 90. Bike, object, new Honda, right? New Honda. So here, we think that's already override it, but we cannot override that. Okay, so now we understand inheritance encapsulation. That happens often, right? And the relationship between interface and the abstract class, right? So abstract class may have concrete matter, right? But abstract class, when is an abstract class, and the abstract class has abstract matter, it should be, realized. It should be implemented. And the interface, usually we don't set the variable. If you do want to set it, you got to get it a value, right? It cannot be changed. And the interface, all the method need to be implemented. So we don't set any concrete step of the method, right? So completely abstract. Usually the interface, is better to have the interface as lean as possible, right? Simple as possible. And the package, right? So if you wanted to put the class, they have similar function or purpose, and we put it in the same package. We put it in the same package, right? We may import some classes from utility, right, or from other class, right? Because we wanted to use it. So now we import vector array list, linked list, right, from Java util. Now you can see the diagram that we have the class, right, the untitled one. This is the class name. And when we import it, we can use it. So we use vector array list, linked list. Even the imported classes, they also have their hierarchical structure. So we can see they have a relationship. They got something from list. So the list. So you can see that's list. Okay, and here we have the interface roundable, right? Roundable has a method run. Of course, it's going to provide other classes to implement it. Now we have a class, my class, implement roundable, right? Got to implement it. And Jackie, is it possible that my class become an abstract class? Abstract class implements interface, it's okay? Abstract class implement interface. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, if it's abstract class implements interface, it's okay. All right, but we gotta be sure the same as I just draw that abstract class has a child as a subtract. Similarly, abstract class can implement interface. We gotta be sure that this method implemented. Right. And now we can see my interface. All right, it is an interface. Has two methods. One with return, the other without returns. Right, method 1 and method A and method B. Right. So here, method C, we have parameters. All right, so this is interface, but without any implementation. Without any implementation, it means nobody, right? The body is going to do something. Without the body, nobody, right? Here, my class is a concrete class. Implements my interface. Need to implement that A, B, and C, right? So A, right? So this one A and B gotta return. Void, no returns, right? And C. So C, we have two parameters, right? So do something, returns. We put it as a string because we wanted to have this string x equal, right? And that is value, of course. So here, class implement interface, right? So now we can see this. My class, right? Can new my class is a concrete, of course, yes. My interface can new my class, the same as abstract class. So interface can new subclass, right? A class. My interface cannot new the sub, right? The same as abstract class, right? So abstract class interface, they cannot new the sub. And here, Joyce, answer this. The fourth, my interface, new my class. And it only implements method D. Is that okay? Yes? No. I just tell you that you can see the answer. It says no. Compile error. We only have A, B, and C. We don't have D. How come we can implement D? No, it's not. Okay, done. The third one is polymorphism, right? Polymorphism has two types. One is overridden, right? And the child overrides parents to make a change. To make a change, make a difference. So party is many forms, right? So when we make a change, it becomes different. The child's outputs will be different from parents. It's overridden. It's kind of polymorphism. So here, it's two classes, right? Or we might perform it differently, right? So within the same class, we have multiple methods with the same name, right? Same name, but we give different number of the parameters, or our return or the modifier is different, then make it different. It's overloading, right? So overrides and overload. Overload happens within the same class. Overrides, across classes. So here we have shape, right? So the shape should be abstract, because when we say shape, we have no idea what's the shape, right? So shape has a method, draw, and then polymorphism, right? Means by using draw, we can draw different shapes, right? Polymorphism, do something different, use the same method. Animal has bird and fish and move differently. So it's a kind of polymorphism. Alright, it's a kind of polymorphism. But of course, if the birds is different kinds of bird, then go deep and override, it is not good for this kind of way of design. So that is the evil side of inheritance, right? Polymorphism. Now we know that overriding happens between classes, right? So here we have a class, animal, for example, move, dance, move normally, and the child wants to override it. We cannot change anything. No, we cannot change that. So we need to override it. Or here it says if the child wanted to override parents, right, we cannot make it more restrictive. Right. So if the parent is public, we cannot make it more restrictive, right? Can only broaden that, cannot narrow that. So you wanted to narrow that, no, right? So overriding, no. And here, voids move, which is a public, fine, because broader it, we cannot narrow it. That's okay, that's not, right? So that is broader. Okay. Alex, what if I take out public? Is this okay? For the first one, take out public.
I think when you don't set any public, private, or protect, the program will add it as the public, set it as a public. So I think it's fine.
It's a fine.
Yes.
But yes, no, not fine. You said when whatever we have done it, take out it or not, leave it, the same as the public.
Yes.
And this is not, it's wrong. And the other thing is, we take out it doesn't mean public, all right? Does anyone want to answer this? Okay, Harry.
No. You cannot, if you are public, you cannot say that it's protected. It's because it's numerous. It's more.
Yeah, and now I take out public, become void move, the same as,
You say this one, or and then you add protect public.
and then we wanted to change it to protect. It's okay.
No.
Yeah, become protect.
Uh,
Take out that, the same, all right? Void, take out public, and then
protect.
become protect. It's okay.
I think yes.
Why? Why say yes? But what do you think about this? The modifier. What do you think the visibility will be?
You say no. If you would have modifier, it's the sets public.
Take out public. What would be the modifier? We hide it. Take out it. What's the default?
Sorry, I don't know the default
So
one.
you just guess.
Yes,
right?
I guess.
You guess. If you can protect, it's okay.
I say yes, it's okay. I guess it's okay.
Why was it okay?
Because I think it's more vice.
More.
那个sorry, I can't say Chinese. It's more 那个扩展，更扩展的那个。
So protect is make it wider.
Yes. No.
So what do you think about it? It would be the private. Or that's private.
Yeah. I guess yes.
If it is private, you cannot do anything.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, just guess. Breacher?
If you didn't add the modifier, it will be default to public. So if the right one cannot be protected or private, because that will be more restrictive.
Carol?
I will see the information yesterday. The information said if I have no write any word like
Modifier is the visibility.
yeah.
Right? Mhm.
And the level is similar protected, but some part is smaller than public, but it's more than private. So I think if, for first example, if I write public void move, but if I try to no write a word in overriding, you will have an error.
Okay, so you think that we take out the public, then still error? No.
Yeah.
No. We take out this, the result will be okay. How can you try that? You said you already tried it? Protect.
No, but
Now, when we take a public, the default is not public. The default is package. So we take out this, it's allowable. Right. So, so we just said that we have package, right? So you can try it out. So the lower part, void, that means package, right? So we can set it, everything except private. And I said we can only widen that, all right? So if we have throw exception, right, wider that, so you cannot put, no. So here the concept, all right, we don't have exception, then we throw new exception. No, right? Because we set a limitation. No, right? Throw exception, we narrow it, narrow, right? Narrow, that means narrow the exception. That means broader. You should understand the logic, right? So we set some limitation, right? Throw exception, and we can throw smaller that. IO. IO exception is part of exception. Actually, no. It's wider that. Except for that, other things, no. So it's similar thinking, but you probably, you know, you got to think twice. The same as that. Okay, that's overloading, right? The overloading have flexibility, right? So, you know, but you just cannot keep it the same, right? So if you keep it the same, you don't need to overload it, will be the same. So here we set as integer, right? So int, and we change as a double. Must. If it is int, you don't need to do anything. So you set double here. The question is, here, if I change the division, here, int, become double, what do you think about that? Do we need to change this all over that? What if I wanted to keep it int and int? Would it be okay? I just use double. Kara, can you answer this? Yes or no? The data type we set from int to double.
From int to double.
Yeah, and that's what about the parameter int a? If I keep it the same, int a and int b, it's okay?
I think it's okay.
So it's okay here. Int a, int b, fine.
I think.
So you're not sure.
I think it is not okay.
Does anyone want to answer the question the following cancer?
I think it's
Eric?
okay,
It's okay.
but it's discussion on which method is code made. It's like if today you need to use double, and you can use the right side discussion. But today, if you need use int, and you can use the left side discussion.
Down here, int. So now we might input 5 and 6, all right? And this 5.0.
Yeah.
6.0.
Yeah.
If I change this int, can I use 5.0, 6.0?
No, it just can use the left side, 5 and 6. Okay, sorry.
So when we change double, that's everything. You can give it int, whatever, but it still can input with decimal. Fine. Okay. And here, how can we condense this as one line? Should we have this too? Or just one line? It's okay. Anyone wanted to answer this? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It's Penny?
Do you ask the right side why double?
No. I said 2 lines. The lower.
Oh,
the
no,
two lines.
you
Can we
must-
condense this as one line?
If double, if the function is right side, because it input double double, so it can make it wrong. But it input it, you have to return double. You can't use one line. You must have the C to double C.
No. Both of that we can condense as one line. Okay, Alex?
I think the input double A and double B, if it change to integer, it's fine. But we also see in the public, the return type is double. So whenever we return the